5:30 starts now.
Thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Kiana Burks. A visit to the North Country from a New York Senator, Kirsten Gillibrand, this morning has officials at the Trudeau Institute hopeful for future federal funding. Our Plattsburgh Bureau Chief Alec Lasham tells us how the proposed money could keep the Institute competitive among other research centers in the state.
To help keep the Trudeau Institute at the forefront of medical research, New York lawmakers are renewing a push to dedicate federal funding for things like equipment upgrades and staff.
The cutting-edge research occurring here is nothing short of spectacular.
New York's U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand says she's working to get $2.5 million approved for the Trudeau Institute in the next appropriations bill.
This funding will support critical disease research improvements, strengthen the United States biodefense, and support biotechnology innovation right here at Trudeau.
Gillibrand's announcement comes as the Institute's president says previous funding that was left out of Congress's continuing resolution in March is being brought forward again by Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik. In total, he says they could get around $6 to $7 million in new funding for things like modernized equipment and hiring roughly 15 new staff.
This appropriations money will first off help to basically build a large infrastructure of equipment that will allow for us to really tackle some leading and important questions that we have to deal with, but also then be used to help the workforce here within the Institute.
Gillibrand also says she's leading a push to restore funding to the National Institutes of Health, from which the Trump administration has cut millions of dollars over the last 8 months.
If your child's in a cancer trial and the cancer trial is discontinued, your child doesn't get the benefit of that cancer research. So it's very real. It's going to impact people's lives.
And while some proposed changes are still being litigated, Riley says colleges are already reducing the number of new researchers because of expected losses in grant funding.
Some of these places are 50% reduced the number of individuals that they allowed in this particular year. And so that will maybe occur the year after and maybe even further, depending on how cuts and things go in the upcoming years.
Congressional leaders still need to reach an agreement on the next appropriations bill this fall. Reporting in Saranac Lake, Alec Lasham, Channel 3 News.